Welcome to Forsyth County, Georgia, folks. I wanted to actually start this video because me personally, I feel like Forsyth County needs to be saved from itself, saved from all the evil that's trying to destroy the natural beauty of Forsyth County, Cumming, Georgia. And there's a lot of beauty to be had here. It's just like, for example, there's going to be a mall put in where Movies 400 is at. And when that happens, it won't be no better than Gwinnett County with the Mall of Georgia. When the Mall of Georgia came in to Gwinnett County, it brought in a whole lot more higher crime rate than what was there before the Mall of Georgia came in there. And the mall that's going into where the Movies 400 is at, all Forsyth County people knows what I'm talking about. Anybody that lived in Cumming or Forsyth knows what I'm talking about. Movies 8, Movies 400. It's something that needs to be dealt with and addressed, because everything around that movie theater is going to be torn down, with the exception of the bar called Good Old Days Bar. But the rest of that is going to go. Including the homes. There's some homes back behind the movie theater that deal with elderly people. I'm not exactly sure what it's called. It's like little apartments, low-income housing. All that's going to be torn out too. But see all this building right here? All this is unnecessary. All these houses here that we just passed are just simply unnecessary. And they're building these kind of homes all over Forsyth County. And it just ain't necessary. All this building, if Forsyth County is so rich, why do they need to keep on building? Because they're greedy. And greed destroys. It is the ultimate killer. And Gwinnett County used to be a very nice place until they started a building. Now it's as bad as Atlanta, if not worse, or just as bad. I mean, look at the crime that took over in Atlanta once the city started getting bigger. If that ain't a good example, I don't know what is. But, you know, I mean, this county, I've been wanting to live here ever since I was real little in Forsyth County. And it's just turned around to the point that it's literally trashing itself up. It really is. But I'll let y'all take in some of the sights, and we're going to head to the movie theater where all this is going to be destroyed. And I'll show y'all precisely what's being destroyed. A lot of these homes, some of these homes that you're seeing out in the bush and stuff, are abandoned homes. I'm not exactly sure whether the county or what has bought all this land up. I'm assuming all these developers coming in here bought a lot of this land up, but Forsyth County is getting trashed. Literally getting trashed out, and nobody cares, as far as I know. I mean, it's sad, because this is such a beautiful, very beautiful county. And if reverse now, if all the building that was built, that had been built before it gets started as a business or whatever, if all that was taken down and trees were put back up and the land put back the way it was, there wouldn't be no issues. But Forsyth County is literally killing its own beauty. And that's why people came here. Go figure. I think that people just don't care. I mean, I really do. I think that people need to start seeing what's going on and put a stop to it. Because eventually, anybody that lives in Forsyth County, it's going to be like Atlanta. Everybody and their brother is going to have some sort of protection, more so in a few years as opposed to now. And with growing, this is what happens. It usually takes about 20-25 minutes sometimes to get through this area, which when I first started coming to Forsyth County, it wasn't that bad, not that much traffic. But Forsyth County has got its little bad spots, and this is just one of them here. Then you got all these street lights. And my understanding is once they put in the mall up here where Movies 400 is at, they're going to widen all this road as well. For more people to come in and destroy this land. Forsyth County, back in the 80s and early 90s, it was really beautiful, really quiet, laid back place. And for some of those old Forsyth County people, very old, let's say about 60s or 70s, that's lived here for all their life, it's, you know, they seen the transformation and it ain't good. I drive people around for a living, and I've talked to some of them, and they're not happy about what's going on within Forsyth County, but they don't know what to do about it. I mean, the simple fact is Forsyth County needs to stop building, or somebody needs to come in and step in and say, look, you need to put something needs to stop. And I mean big time. I mean, we got businesses here that have no business being here in Forsyth County on top of all that. So get around this truck here. Jesus. I guess this big old boy's gonna turn, or somebody in front of him is gonna turn. Yep. But I just wanted to show you guys pretty much what's going on. And This ain't even the side of Forsyth County that's even being heavily worked on. The side that I'm talking about outside of where the Movies 400 is at, right up there near the hospital, that's really getting bad. And I hope this gets through some Forsyth County mayor or whatever, because it needs to be gotten. They're stupid. They're on crack. Is basically, I hate to put it that way. Hate to say it, but it seems like they're snorting up all this damn money and not giving a rat's behind about the future for Forsyth County. These houses right across these woods on the left-hand side of the road, I don't know if y'all got to see them or not, but they haven't always been there neither. That's another area that's permanently gone that was some beautiful land. You know? And this facility here on the left-hand side, which I have to agree with, we did need. It's a home for elderly people to go for assisted living, as in they get taken care of physically. That was needed, so I have to agree with Forsyth County. But this right here, this land, it used to be nothing but woods, and there's some homes right there. That ain't nothing but bad karma there. Okay, we did not need. There's a Goodwill over on the left-hand side of my vehicle that wasn't there before, that we did not need in here. There's a lot of businesses in this county that's being put up that ain't necessary. We need the land more than we do the building. And I got one more red light after this one. But I want to show y'all exactly what I'm talking about that really, really bothers me. And although I'm going to sit here and say this before we get to the Movies 400, this is something that I repeatedly heard. And one night, someone in Forsyth County was somewhere, and I overheard it and being true. And I still don't know, but I'm going to put this out here anyway. If they're planning on destroying all that, putting them all in there, that's really, really, really bad idea. We're actually on highway at Atlanta Road, old Atlanta Road right now. But so far, you know, not really in this area has changed too much. But once that mall comes in, it will. So, I mean, shit's fixing to hit the sham, and that was an unnecessary business right there. That GLM or whatever it's called, that was an unnecessary business that went up in there. Okay, right off in the distance, you can see the movie theater. It'll show up better. All that up on the hill up here that I'm fixing to go to is going to be destroyed. that movie theater up on the hill, the only thing that's going to be left there is the Good Old Days bar. So everybody watch out. If you don't know about it, now you should. And let me show you something else. All this down here is going to be destroyed. These homes here are going to be taken out. Right here. There's going to be a road put right down through there. And this is the beginning of the mall right here, I think. I'm not really sure, but I know that that they're tearing all this up for that. And what's so funny about it is the few people I have asked about it, they had no idea that this was going on. This is one of the places that's going to be taken down and destroyed. This business right here, from my understanding, but I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. But this will be a good thing for everybody to step back and find out for themselves whether or not it's true. I'm just informing everybody what I heard and what I think. Okay, here's the movie theater right here. And the houses and stuff behind there, there's more houses right in here. As we're going around, you can see a little bit of the roof. My understanding is all that's going to be taken too. There's somebody cleaning up her car. I've done that good plenty of times in parking lots. Nothing else better to do, so why not clean your car? But as you can see, one of the for sale signs has been taken down off of the property. That little Mrs. Winter's breakfast place right there, it's going to be destroyed. Well, I'm informing all Forsyth County citizens of this, and if y'all want to know for sure, enough people ganging up on Forsyth County mayor's office will have to confirm it eventually.